Another glitched gun. Not all of them are glitched, you see, folks. That's better than nothing. Okay, that's that bunker cleared. Just a question of finding the right two. Now if I follow the arrow, I have a feeling it... No, you see the arrow actually... Oh, it does actually. It leads slightly to it. Let's see if that takes us to the right one. I have a feeling though that arrow just takes us to the centre of Hidden Valley. Yeah, it does. Ooh, hollowed out rock. Bullets. I don't know if we've been in this one. Ah. Well, this one seems a little bit different. Ooh. Aha! It's the Brotherhood. And hey, good choice of weapon. I've got one of them.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
Why, damn it?
There's nothing to talk over. You can strip down and hand over your equipment, or you can die. Will you comply?
Will I comply? It's tempting to murder you all in cold blood. You've started this. You have no clue who the hell I am. But for now, we'll comply.
Take it all off and hand it to me. And come inside.
That's what she said.
The door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
So we are now naked and in the Brotherhood's hands. Never that good. You know what they do forget is, obviously, we've got her with us, so she could, and my dogs of course, they could kill anything anyway.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
I'll speak to the Elder.
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
Well, I could wipe every single person out in here, so don't get cocky with me. People just do not give Harry the recognition that he deserves. I'm sorry, but they just don't. And it's not on, sirs. Hello there, Elder McNamara.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was just exploring the area and noticed your patrol coming out of here.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
It is. I can take care of the ranger.
Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar.
Screw you!
Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
God damn the Brotherhood.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Well, how nice of you. How lovely. I come wanting to say hello, and what do? Strap an explosive collar to me. Alright, now I can't put... What the hell? Energy weapon plus 100? What the frick? That can't be right, surely. That's wrong. And hold on a minute, where's me fuzzing ranger armour? What the heck? Where's my ranger armour gone? Ooh, God, I was scared then. Oof. Don't scare me like that, game. Why on earth has that armour got plus 100 energy weapons? That's plus 100 energy weapons. There's something seriously wrong there. $100 energy weapons. I can't even think what mod will have caused that. What the frick could have caused that? Now why on earth is that arrow pointing out of the base? Why the hell is that pointing over there? The only thing I can think of is if this ranger is out on patrol or something. Ah, here he is.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
God, look at your bloody... Oh, that's horrible. Keep pointing that gun at me and I'll stick it up your ass.
Ha! Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you?
You have to get out of here.
Now, why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something?
The Brotherhood of Steel... I don't think I'll say that one. Powder gangers use these bunkers as hideouts, once or twice a month.
You've seen that with your own 2 eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
You're welcome, Ranger Dobson. That was pretty easy, to be honest, folks. Usually, though, you find him literally in one of the bunkers, but for whatever reason, he wasn't in there. And just to save time, we're only going back to Elder McNamara. That's right, don't let him sit down. Good on you, Sonny.
How did you resolve the situation with the ranger?
He's gone.
Gone? Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
I convinced him staying here was more dangerous than moving on.
Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played.
Thank you.
Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
You don't scare me.
What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room, outsider.
Alright then, get settled down. Looks like I'm blood... Oh my god, I'm sitting on his knee.
When When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I suppose so.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Okie doke. I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years.
Nice.
You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Well, thank you very much. They were a little bit mean, I suppose, when we first said hello to them, but they seem fairly friendly now. I'll help him, folks. I'll help him.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
What I don't get
James
is...
Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you
Ooh.
willing to listen to what I have to say?
I am.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Okay, I suppose you nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any 2 others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
You know, I kind of like this guy.
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
I will indeed.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
You got it, Head Paladin. Hardin. He sounds alright. Now, where's the main guy around here?
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.